So, it's a document related with a logical framework for lockdown to restoration of sustainable Indian governance model, as this was practiced by the government of India. Segments are, let us think about one by one. Number one is about political structure. Let us discuss about the objective of the ruling government. Ruling government aims for retention, regulation, and extension of lockdown. The presented context during 2020 was as follows: a strong central government with coordinated function of executive, legislative, and judiciary of sovereign republic democratic of our motherland India is ready to emerge as welfare state, with implementing all sustainable development goals 2030 in phased manner, as our honorable prime minister have successfully moderated the discussion of G20, and based on today's video conferencing with executive heads of states and national territory regarding brainstorming session for exit strategy from lockdown. It is important to reframe the model of interaction between citizen and state. Our center and state government must have assessed the contemporary trends in international geopolitics, the levels of LPG, liberalization, privatization, and globalization, and evidence-based project planning, regulation of Consolidated Fund of India, and opening the gateway of all government schemes and policies with evaluating the priorities and its impact. Current planning process of our motherland through interdepartmental consultation and convergence action plan and learning through Swachh Bharat Abhiyan 1 to Swachh Bharat Abhiyan 2.0 should be considered as boon for India, that all departments could work in synergy among them. We could run our country as per the best proposed model whichever was in practice before industrialization era, like a regulated opening of the sector of the economy, starting from agricultural revival based on natural farming, rural green economy, agriculture products, village level estimation of produced biomass, agriculture produces, storage facility for an year, procurement of excessive products through government, proposed through Telangana CM recently as commitment under the lockdown period. Planning and implementation of schemes and acts on the model of backward region grant fund, PRGF, Manrega, population stabilization, reduced migration, transportation could reduce the burden of our public administration, deployment of government officials for maintaining law and order, and these valuable times could be utilized for service delivery to the target beneficiaries. Ankuran project, model of Purnia implemented under the supportive supervision of UNICEF from baseline survey till impact assessment could be used as reference for planning village level job design and production of environment friendly products like khadi, charkha, handmade fan, matka filter, soil port model for water purification, diesel and petrol free model of mechanical engineering, self sustainable village model. Let 1 rupee equal to $1 in terms of purchase power parity for food items for 1 year. We have potentially initiated through PM Garib Kalyan Yojana. The referred outputs could be like we have constitutional provision to regulate the status quo of the lockdown through Article 352 and Article 356. However, Government of India would not need to declare it publicly. It could be observed and administered through coordinated efforts through center and state government. There is no need to involve media in this matter. Forget about its proclaimed role as fourth pillar of democracy. Media could be given information to disseminate decisions taken by government with reference to the service delivery. In this manner, media plays its role as fourth pillar of democracy, which is admirable. The outputs could be center and state government would get appropriate time to implement the integrated action plan for nation. Outcomes could be national action plan would be implemented effectively and in accelerated manner, minimum government and maximum governance model as it was proposed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi government. Proposed impact war, India will gain geopolitical global dominance and our voice at UN and other international organizations will represent us a strong and united nation. India will emerge as a role model for revival of welfare state model of governance according to the contemporary global context. This could be considered as a renaissance of India. India could play vital role for regulation of global governance system. Second domain which I have focused and reported about agriculture and livestock management, like adequate supply of food to all citizens of India throughout the year, even if they stay jobless at their home. These are the objectives for agriculture and livestock management. The context as based on the census 2011, our 54.6% of population is associated with agriculture directly or indirectly. Our national objective of agriculture in contemporary scenario is to ensure year-long food availability to approximately 130 crore people. Let us increase our milk production and aim to become world's number one milk producer and improve our production to 90% of global market share. Government could plan induce system for agriculture by farmers for the government. Government could ensure all agriculture inputs to the farmers. Farmers will produce crop as recommended by government based on the soil fertility reports and ensure procurement of all products by farmers in regulated manner. For example, state governed agriculture practices, increased cattle rearing of milking animals as rural. Then the next one is like sustainable agriculture practices could be implemented through the India under the direct regulatory role of ICR on the basis of DSSAT, Decision Support System for Agriculture Technology, to achieve the goal for agriculture according to the climate change. This will lead to optimum production. More milk would be produced. Outcomes impact. We will avail sustainable solution to ensure availability of nutritious diet to all our citizens. This will improve the overall health of India. And the impact would be our overall nutritious health will improve. This will improve the productivity of our human resources. This will reduce health related expense at individual household level by government and by individual households. Number 3, about culture and transportation, conservation and cultivation. People are settled at their home. We have opportunity to document all the traditionally inherited practices digitally as it was broadcasted by Prime Minister Modi during his Mann Ki Baat broadcast. Digital documentation of existing knowledge, culture and skill of India, acquired inheritance of individual folk songs, tradition, practices, family history, writing by youngsters, generations through participatory discussion in family between grandparents and grandchildren, intended to keep people strengthen family bonding at nuclear and joint family level. Regulated social action could transform social environment positively. All household tradition could be digitally documented in the form of manuscripts, audio, video, which could be conserved by Government of India in any advanced indigenous digital platform like YouTube. Our all existing culture and tradition could be available for inheritance to next generation digitally. We could plan at national level for value optimization of our inherited culture and practices for the sake of both national interest and gaining advancements at global level. India will prove its culture supremacy in international arena and we must admire. Number 4 is economy and trade. Objective to review the drain of wealth theory postulated by Dadabhai Nauroji in 1867. This is a global opportunity for India to review our economic model to ensure that our wealth is available to India. Government should control and regulate all economic activity taking place in India or by Indians. Completely control international trade by private sector. Private sector would work under direct supervision and regulatory role of the Government of India, and departments of Government of India will deal internationally with the reference to the all matters including international trade of products and services, regulation of all kind of business product, process outsourcing through government, as government have control to regulate services being provided by citizen of India to other countries, will regulate the revenue generated through our human resources. This is not an era of debate for relevance of socialist or capitalist image of the nation. Must evolve and sustainable governance model would be followed internationally as perceived in contemporary global context. India could feasibly regulate Indian economy and we could prioritize our sector of production and service according to the global context to improve our global presence with reference to our international competitors as China and other nations. Indian economy will become more immune to global economic disturbance as China and Russia. Then the fifth segment is communication and information technology. Objectives are household level digital login and passwords. Context: Government of India has successfully implemented Health Management Information System HMIS or MCTS, Mother Child Tracking System through ASHA, Anganwadi Worker, ANM. Such initiatives will ensure timely update of all the informations available at household level to ensure evidence-based planning, identification of the needs of the household, and ensuring service delivery as per the demand. This will improve trust of citizen in a state. Like we can create national portal for automatic updation of all possible demographic informations at household level and create a system of customized and automated information processing system to ensure timely identification and service delivery to every citizen at household level. Number two, proactive governance model means doorstep survey and delivery of essential products and services through government departments at block level, CBOs, community-based organizations level, PRIs, Panchayati Raj institutions level, civil society organizations level, SSG level with online arbitration through police administration and daily app-based update of surveyed population and service delivery should be immediately tested on pilot basis as we have already initiated the universal basic income model incidentally as preventive measures to ensure obedience of lockdown and supply of essential commodities of food through PDS as preventive measures for control of corona. India would become capable to timely identification and service delivery to the Indians. This will nullify all possibilities of corruption and bring effective public governance into the existence. India will evolve its governance system to automatic governance system. This would be our state regulated digital governance platform to regulate government decision in synergy at central, state and local level. India would effectively manage its regulation of state and governance. About defense, I can't say. About education, ensure education at household level during quarantine and closure of educational institutions. India have improved mobile coverage and internet access. We can develop online interface like WhatsApp to ensure digital class commencement in WhatsApp groups, model of at individual student level. Village level WhatsApp group based class, virtual school of all class students. We can develop WhatsApp group of 256 students, class wise. Government teachers could be deputed to conduct the online class, and all students could be told to upload their learning videos in the format of individual YouTube channel of all school going children from standard 1 to onwards. Automatic documentation of the knowledge of all students and continuous and comprehensive evaluation through regulatory role of the school teachers. Revised provision of proposed education policy of India could be implemented in phased manner through digital classes. A reference of pilot class model. This is a video. Our education system will evolve standard operation and remain operational during our battle against COVID-19. Our education system will remain functional till we overcome COVID-19, and we have successfully overcome it now. It's 2022. Our education system will remain functional. In the sector of energy, solar and renewable energy, we will have to shift our energy dependability from electricity towards renewable energy and optimum utilization of solar energy. There are possibilities to switch our economic production from initiation of industries for promotion of solarification of industries to reduce its dependency on petroleum products. India can initiate full production of solar lantern, solar stove, and other solar regulated products which could offer sustainable and green job opportunities until we fulfill our optimum energy needs at village level. Job would be created with focus to ensure environmental sustainability and according to the need of the nation. Energy sector will revive in environmentally sustainable manner. We could prove our leadership through International Solar Alliance to give direction to the global economy to shift their focus to sustainable through direct the slowing global economy to start moving towards sustainable economy at least with turtle speed but in environmentally feasible manner. Indian economy will positively quarantine from the potential stagflation, and the same theory applies for other sovereign nation states too. With reference to the environment, retention of environmental battle benefits of lockdown, retention of environmental benefits of lockdown. Lockdown have significantly improved the environmental equilibrium on several indicators. We have controlled emission of harmful anthropogenic byproducts. We have to improve the natural composition of our environmental by improving emissions of good fragrance and healthy products. India can initiate mission for florification and fruitification of India through massive plantation camping for good and medicinal fragrance and fruit bearing plants. This will provide job opportunity and our carbon credit will also improve. India will improve its environmental composition. Improve environmental composition will contribute for environmental advantages for all Indians. Improved carbon credit of India will facilitate us to gain other advantage at international level. And with reference to health, COVID-19 to all disease control. We have to protect India from COVID-19 as well as improve our health facilities according to the Sustainable Development Goal 2030. Change of the action strategy of Ayushman Bharat schemes, mandatory full body checkup on all health parameters of all citizens of India, universal health care. This could be extension of RMNCHA as government is likely taking care of all forthcoming citizens of India since the life is being conceived into the womb of the mother, availing supplementary food and home-based health services through ASHA, Anganwadi worker, ANM. Development of home herbal garden, set of medicinal plants as suggested through Ayush for protection and protective health measures. We could refer to the project model as implemented by Gogardiya Prakhand Swaraj Vikas Sangha under the promotion of traditional health practice model as implemented through FCRA of Nigeria Germany. There that could be referred. We could be able to avail evidence-based health services to our citizen. Our citizen will receive required health services. Our overall health will improve. Thank you very much. This is a project concept as I have written and submitted to the